Hi everyone, this is Anna from hotoptionbabe.com. On the screen I have a chart of the eminis, and it's a daily chart, and you can see we've been on this trend, this powerful trend since the first of the year that just has continuously gone up here. Okay, that being said, we still have this bearish rising wedge, which I think will ultimately play out and usually does to the downside. You can see the indicators are pointing down here on the daily as well. Let's look at a shorter, excuse me, look at a shorter time frame. Look at the 5 to 30 and then the daily. Or we looked at the daily, now we'll look at the 5. You can see here that we're still above the trend line, and it looks like we're bouncing here on the 5 for the short term, maybe putting in a little bit of a bull flag. We may have a little bit more to go, but I do think we're due for some kind of correction pretty soon. Let's take a look at the 30. It's definitely pointing down here on your lower indicators, and it's trying to push back up here, but you can see from last night when China lowered their GDP that we had this move down here. So it's sort of a play and wait game, but I think it's going to be that we're going to see some kind of correction here fairly soon. Now I closed up my Apple because at this point it could be a sell the news scenario in the up on Wednesday. So I took my profits and I'm happy about that. I'm not going to complain and go with it here. Now we're going to start with the 5 on Apple, and then we'll go up to the 30 and then the daily. Here you have the 5 on Apple. Looks like it's turning back up. Pretty much sideways here though. So it's in this balance. It's in this balance going along here. So it probably got a little bit more juice in it, but be careful because it usually is a sell the event on Apple. Okay. Now there is a bull flag here on your 30. You can see this vertical and then all this balance. So we could have a little bit more shot up, maybe another shot up to 550. But I think we're getting close to topping out. Short term on Apple, I would be buying Apple on the dips. I will not be shorting Apple. It's not my, I don't short things that have strong trends. Or I used to, I don't anymore. You do see some bearish divergence here on the daily. You can see the oscillator has been sloping down here since February 14th about. It started really sloping down, got a little momentum, and now it's sloping down again. Here's your uptrend, very strong uptrend here on Apple. I would say it's possibly around 509 that it may sell off to after the iPad release, but I could be totally wrong on that. It's been just one stock that you don't want to try to short, at least not in my book. Okay, let's go over to the IWM, or the ETF for the Russell 2000 index. Now, a daily looks like it's pretty worn out here. So I'm wondering how long is this going to stay down? This is, it looks like it's, a sell, but it looks like it's been coming off for a while. So right around 78, we're right on top of the support, this Ichimoku cloud right here. So going over to, let's see, the 30. Looking at the 30 here, it looks like it's got some more upside, okay? It looks like it's got some more upside. So I'm hedged with them, but I'm net long. So there we go on that. I do, like I mentioned before, still think we have some more of a correction coming rather soon. Everything dependent on crude, in my opinion, and how that plays out. So let's take a look at the crude 30. Okay, this crude 30, it is... looks like it's coming off here a little bit. Look at the 5 minutes, sorry. I should do like Ben does and do these 3 different windows showing you the 5, the 30, and the daily, because it really does show you how how you can trade off of that. Here you got this vertical here on the 5. Now if it does this sideways, we could see another nice push up here. Right now we're at some resistance, okay? If it makes it above here, it's going to take off here. But right now it doesn't appear that that's going to be the case, but we'll have to see. Here's your 30. The oscillator is powering up, though your stochastics are starting to turn over. It appears to have some run right into this Ichimoku resistance cloud and maybe putting in a little bit of a topping tail short term. So we'll have to watch that and see. And let's take a look at the daily. I hope I'm not going too fast. I tend to talk fast. You do have this divergence here on your oscillator, even though the price is moving up and sideways, which is Ben likes to call vertical, and then you have balance. And basically all that is it's a bull, called a bull flag. All right, so you know what, I can do a flexible grid here. Okay, let's see what we can do. See if I can get this set up, and I may not be able to get this set up before the end of this video, so we can see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna have to set it up for the next time. So the next video, what I'll do is I'll do 3 different time frames at 5, the 5, the 30, and the daily, because those really are a great way to look at charts and get an idea of really what's going on and what will be going on. I forgot how to close these things up. I gotta do that. I haven't done this in a while. There's the grid. Okay. Where's those little boxes? Anyway, you guys have a great day. Trade carefully. Like I said, I think we're going to have a little congestion today. There goes Apple. Wow. Okay. We'll just keep our eyes on everything, and make sure you're hedged no matter what you do. I'm also long Priceline. I like Priceline a lot, and I think it's got a good target on it, PCLN. Of 750. We got to 650 here this morning. One of my members, he called for 650. His name is Rip, and he called that right on. And you can see here that it's got it looks pretty strong. I mean, it could consolidate here, but I do believe that Priceline has much further up to go. Maybe pulling in here on the short term, but the long term looks good. All right, everybody have a great week. Trade carefully, and if you really want to, if you want me to do more videos, I will. If you don't care either way, just let me know. Please view as many pages as you can. Every time you click on the page, that money will go for the animals. You don't have to click on the ads, just click on the page on Hot Option Bay. Okay, thank you. Have a great week. Bye.